Sense of danger from bottle jack in a bottle of coke. We are the people of simple pleasures.
And what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pythons and Exotics show, a P&E show. I am the P in the show. I am Ball Python Love. I have the Pythons, and I'm going to hand it over to Josue, my co-host.
What's going on, y'all? I'm Josue from Pythons&Exotics, and you know I make videos about my reptiles and amphibians, and today we got prehistoric companions on the show, so introduce yourself.
Who made this intro? I did. Sorry, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Thank you guys so much for having me on. My name is Dylan Schultz. I keep reptiles. That's why I'm here. I've had reptiles majority of my life, and just until this last year, I've been learning so much by engaging with other people in this community and learning and growing, and I want to try just to expand and learn and grow more and meet more people. I'm just always trying to expand. And yeah, this is my first live ever. So thank you guys so much for having me on.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, man. So they're saying there's an echo in the background.
Oh, is there? Echo, yeah, I see that.
Joe Chandler, what's up?
Is that me? Am I not close to my mic?
I don't know.
I don't know. So everyone's saying echo.
Just a slight echo on my end, but it doesn't bother me. I can still hear you guys pretty clear.
Really doesn't sound like an echo. It's more like it, I don't know, still there for a second, but it's not like you hear everything.
Because I don't think I got open two tabs. Nope. Just making sure I don't have anything else open.
Yeah. So what's up, man?
I was chilling, had a long day at work. So I work for the post office, the United States Postal Service. I am a rural letter carrier. It pays my bills and supports all of my endeavors and hobbies and all that good stuff. Keeps the animals fed, keeps me fed. So yeah, Mondays are always real crazy and hectic at the office. So got off work and had to get all of my everything together. Had to figure out how to do all this StreamYard stuff. I'm so new to all this. I'm not tech savvy at all, guys. But I'm learning as I go, and I'm learning with all you awesome people.
Do you have your laptop in the background?
Me? I have it right in front of me. I'm on my laptop now.
Oh, okay. Do you have a phone in the background playing?
I do. I should probably close out of that. I figured I'd check out all the chats that are happening.
If you do, you just got to turn the volume all the way down. That's it.
I don't have the volume on at all.
Oh, okay. Then that's not the problem.
But I kind of see I look all weird.
Trying to help everyone out in the chat. They're saying there's an echo really bad. They're just trying to, yeah.
It's louder on sways.
I don't know.
Quiet.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It probably is somehow.
So, what do you have in your collection?
So, I've I've started out with 2 bearded dragons. I had a male in college. I got a bearded dragon. I started watching YouTube videos, and I just thought, hey, yeah, I just need some sort of companion. I'm not really a cat or a dog person that much. I like them, but I just really relate and connect more to reptiles, probably because they're more like just kept to themselves sort of kind of creatures. They don't like love attention. I don't know, something about them I just connect and relate to them more. And I got a bearded dragon, and I actually have him right here. It's my boy Philo. So big male, just normal, no crazy mutation, or he's a leatherback. That's about the craziest he is. But he's like 10 years old, and he's just got like the greatest personality. He's the ambassador in my collection. Super good dude. So, and then after probably a couple years I've had him, I got a female. I didn't know she was a female at the time. I just wanted another bearded dragon. And it wasn't until really this last year that I got really into reptiles. I uh, got my own place. I started a new job, and I didn't really have any friends or know anybody up in my area. I live in the Aspen Valley in Colorado, and I didn't know anybody here. I didn't really have anybody, so I just started getting really heavy into animals. Like I had an extra tank. I was telling this Josue a little bit ago. I had an extra like 37-gallon glass terrarium. I was like started doing some research, like what could what could I put in here? And I came across the ball pythons, and I was just blown away. I had no idea that like all that stuff existed and how many colors and patterns and stuff. And I'm an artist too, so I was just like just in awe with all the variety of these animals. And I never thought I'd keep snakes, honestly, because I've always been kind of like a little more weary or cautious of them. And seeing how like awesome the ball pythons are, and just how like calm natured they are, and how easily you can handle them, and how quickly they kind of tame down. Of course, every animal is its own individual, but at least the 3 that I have in my collection are awesome. Like they just hang out with me, man. Like I'll be drawing or painting or something, and like I'll just have them around, and they're just kind of kick it. So yeah, I got 2 bearded dragons. I got 3 ball pythons. I got a banded raptor leopard gecko and a high white plug-in milk snake. I got those 2 from Brian Barczyk, BHB Reptiles. And I have a Cocker K Island boa. So it's a dwarf boa, super tiny, but super beautiful nonetheless.
Bring out the snakes, David said.
Collection.
David says, bring out the snakes.
Who, David Bear? He says, bring out the snakes. Slim. Back.
Yep.
I gotta check and see because I think I got mine from Brian too.
Yeah, let me go ahead and go grab one of them real quick.
Oh, yeah. So, welcome everybody tonight. If you guys haven't already, please smack that like button, share this shit out. We will be doing a giveaway for a brand new sticker. Brand new sticker. Brand new sticker giveaway. So what's up, Josue?
I'm trying to see where I bought my polo milk snake today.
All right. Here we go. Got a big girl here. So this is Cleo, my citrus pastel female. I think last time I weighed her, she was weighing in at 2,200 grams. And she's got a great personality. She just hangs out, and she eats real good. She'll eat whatever I give her. And hopefully this year, what are you doing? Hopefully come October, If everything is going well for me, I will hopefully start my pairings, hopefully get a couple more females in my collection. And I have a banana pastel GHI het hypo that I got from my first ball python ever. I got him from Garrick DeMeyer. And I kind of want to breed him to some females like this and some normals to try and breed out some more of those base morphs. So the GHI and the pastel, more bananas. We won't see the hat hypo. He's hat hypo. So if I paired that to, say, this girl or any other normal female that also isn't a carrier, not even a het of that morph mutation, then essentially the offspring, I think, will be 50% het at that point. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm still learning all the genetics and stuff. It's a lot, but it's so fascinating. It's awesome. What is this girl doing? She's sniffing my ear.
That's a gorgeous snake, though.
Oh, she is awesome. She does have like really nice yellows and kind of some speckling. Of course, the cameras and all that stuff do no justice as to seeing her or them in person. You know, all of them are. I need to get some better equipment and better video cameras or cameras and stuff to really capture the quality and the whole awesomeness of these animals. So
You slick could live stream with your Canon if you wanted to.
Yeah, I was gonna say your phone would be a lot better to live. Your phone would be a ton better to use on the live stream than a laptop.
Oh yeah. For some reason, I don't know if I should try it again. It wouldn't let me try to use StreamYard on Google Chrome for some reason. I don't know. I tried to set my default browser.
So if you clicked usually, so if you clicked on it and it just sent you there from the one I sent you in IG, copy it and then put it in your Chrome if you haven't tried that.
Let's see. Let me try it.
Yeah, don't click on the link that you click on the link to, get it and copy it and then put it in your Chrome. Yeah, should work that way.
Right.
But you can use that N50 to live stream.
Come on now. Just doesn't seem. It keeps wanting me to bring it to Safari. Upload, copy link, and open Safari. It doesn't say none. I'm on Chrome now. It keeps on opening this page. Open this page in Safari.
Jose, read that.
I'll see you.
Guys, I'm pretty new to all of this. Allow, enter studio. We're gonna bring up like a fourth screen here. Now I'm double.
No, you got to mute the laptop so there's no echo. And then if you can just flip your phone.
That better? Is that better, everybody?
Jose, did that work?
It's still got a little bit of echo there.
Trying to figure out this camera angle here. Camera angle here. Let's see.
Does your banana have dots?
He's actually starting to get some freckles. Every time he sheds, he gets a little bit more freckling. So something with the other genes in there must not affect the spotting. Isn't if you put like a banana and a lesser together, like that really reduces like the spotting and freckling that happens even as the animal ages? Certain genes will do that.
Yeah, my banana entry doesn't have any dots.
Interesting. Yeah, the entry, that's more like a pattern, like mutation. It's more affects or like reduces the amount of pattern. I think it even has like some oranges. It brings out some oranges.
Oh yeah.
I need entry in my collection. I need it all. I'm really interested in the pieds. I have a pied male. He's just straight pied. Nothing else crazy going on with him. But I'm just really drawn to that. I think most people are too, from what I understand. That people, every time they see like a pied, there's no person in the world, whether you like don't like snakes or you love them, you can't look at a pied and say that's not awesome.
Pieds are beautiful.
Yeah.
So when you say like normal pod, is it just like a normal ball python with the pod gene in it?
So like what I got, that's
Yeah.
those two that I showed you. Those are normal piebald. They're just piebald. Yeah, but there's like different pieds, like tons of different pieds. So it all depends on what you want. Like maybe you want a bamboo pied. Maybe you want just a plain pied. Maybe you want a cinnamon pied. Maybe you want a lesser pied. I don't know. Whatever pie, maybe you want the killer pied. I don't know.
Yeah.
So that means the pod must be like a dominant gene.
No, it's a recessive. It takes 2 copies.
Oh, so it's probably a lot more hit for pod than it is pod.
You have to have 2 copies to produce visuals. Now, if you make a visual to a het, depending on how good the het is, half the babies, if it's 100%, I believe half or 60%, something like that, should be het or visual. The other should be het, most likely 50-50.
All right, let's try one more thing. I'm gonna leave out and sign back in, and then let's all try this one more time. We'll see
Okay,
how we do.
YouTube prehistoric, just retry to load the whole thing. I'll stay in here. Everyone's saying it stopped me, so I don't know. I got a new headset. Maybe it's fucking up your guys or messing. Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, is it there though? Say something. I want to see if anyone out there is it still there?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
It's because I got the mic turned down a little bit too, so. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Try this again.
Here we go again.
Please say the echo's gone.
See, you're fine. Like, I mean, me and Josue are the only ones that are like having this echo ordeal.
I agree, Norin. I 100% agree. We got to get, I don't think it's his mic though. I don't know. Are you guys having a storm or anything over there between both of you? Is it clear? What's going on? Maybe it's weather. Who knows?
The mountains where I'm at always sucks. Every time I try to FaceTime my family, it never, I'm lucky if I can FaceTime with them for a couple of minutes before my phone just won't really allow me to connect with them. I keep having to reconnect, poor connection. It's just unfortunate in the mountains where I live near Aspen, Colorado. I don't really have that many options up here. I think HughesNet satellite internet was one of the only options up where
Oh,
And I think we might have lost him.
dude, that was crazy.
You know, he brings it up. He was like, you know,
Currently located.
Oh,
So-
wait.
Oh, you're back. Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, see, there we go. That's what my phone does. Poor connection. Maybe if I just stay in one spot, maybe we'll be okay.
Yeah. So, Josue, you got a question?
So I was gonna ask you, like, you said you have anything else you'd like to think about keeping, like, other than just the ball pythons?
Oh yeah. One of my first reptile pets actually, what my parents got me really into tortoises. Growing up, I had some sulcata tortoises. Those were
Those are
awesome.
badass. Yes.
Those are amazing. I love the large reptiles and these things. My boy Hercules, well, we don't have him anymore. My parents sold him with our house back where in New Mexico where I grew up. But these guys, they had like a whole acre of yard. They had a huge, huge backyard. We had a special tortoise house for them, and they just free roam. They'd hang out under the fruit trees and graze on grass all day. And as soon as they see a person, they come right to you, man. They just like see a person, like, yeah, that means food. So super like interactive animals. They're great. Eventually, whenever I have my own like property and yard, I'll definitely get some tortoises. Definitely, I don't know. I just watched Derek from Derek's Reptiles. Just watched his last live stream, or not live, his podcast, interviewing toothless reptiles and all the monitors that guy has. It's like, man, monitors are sick. I don't know about croc monitors. That seems pretty scary, but a lot of those monitors are like pretty crazy. I love the intelligence of them, and like you can just really be like a lot more engaged with them if you spend time with them and learn like all their little nuances and really get to know that animal and really get the most out of that, interacting with them is just awesome.
Yeah, no, that was pretty badass. I saw it. I was there. Yeah, having a monitor would be kick ass. J&G, what's up?
Yeah, monolith are like favorite ones, hands down.
Now there's so many of them too. I don't know.
What am
Like, I watch what is it? Clint's Reptiles, and he's all about the what is it? The Ackie monitors. Those are really great. It's like all the cool like personality aspects of a monitor, the intelligence.
Yo, what's up, man?
Rescued replicated reptiles.
Oh yeah, welcome.
Dude, it'd be StreamYard fucking up, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro. It'd be StreamYard doing that. Because there ain't no more Echo 9. We ain't did shit. It just stopped randomly.
I don't know if I need to be like as close to my router as possible for this. I can't seem to figure out this camera angle. It's all wonky. So now, BPL, I know you got like lots of reptiles. I guess, yeah. Are you just a ball python guy, or are you interested in other stuff too? What's up with that?
So, ball python love. Yeah. Everything I have right now, reptile wise, is a ball python. I have 15. Yeah. I do have one Pac-Man frog, and I do breed my own rats.
Yes. See, I'd like to get into that breeding right now, as I venture into all this, I really want to start treating it as like a business and start doing more stuff with the reptiles. I'm obviously trying to figure out the whole YouTube thing. I got a couple gigs coming up teaching some kids at some preschools that I have on my mail route this summer. So that'll be really awesome. But yeah, I need to just
start treating everything more like a business if I were kind of try and get anywhere with it, I guess. Especially with the ball pythons. I would breed rats because, gosh, I use Rodent Pro right now, and that's
Same.
great. I love Rodent Pro, but boy, it costs a pretty penny.
Yes, it do. It do.
Oh,
I
God.
order from them too, man. I love them because they got anything you can think of. But I mean, if I can get them live, I'd rather do that. I mean, but hey,
Yeah, yeah.
at least I can stockpile food though. That's what I really like.
Yeah, you can breed them and then you can, euthanize them and package them up, and they're good for a whole year. You got your own fresh food that you produced, and you know what you're feeding your rats, and what you feed your rats is what you feed your personal animals, so you can control the quality of everything. So, I mean,
Yep.
that's the way to go, man.
See, that's another thing that scares me is buying a live rodent from somebody I don't know because I don't know what they're eating. Like all my rats are fed in Missouri.
Right. Yeah, that Missouri's good stuff. That's actually,
So,
they have.
I mean, I still give them treats though. I mean, I give them like raw pasta. I'll give them like eggshells.
Oh, really?
Fruits, vegetables. They'll get a treat once or twice a week, but
Right.
try not to give them too many.
Figure you kind of probably have to do something like that with rats, considering they're like a pretty intelligent animal. And
What's up, Jose?
I was over reading the chat. See who's all in here.
You there, man?
There he is.
It cut out again. Yeah, no, it did it again. You start talking and then just faded out. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's my phone, man. This is the same thing that happens every time I try to FaceTime my family. Like, it's going strong for a little bit and then says poor connection. It always come right back. But yeah, it's just, gosh, I need to get out of these mountains.
But I was gonna say earlier, like with you being like a rural carrier, we got a lot of those like around here in Georgia, and dude, some of them are the coolest people I ever met too.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's so awesome to get to meet some of them because they drive all kind of different vehicles and stuff too. Because I work at O'Reilly's, and that's where I meet them all at.
Oh yeah, they bringing in all you guys' express mail and all the packages, car parts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's a good paying job. I like being outside. That's the best part of it, is actually being outside, and especially where I'm at is just gorgeous. The mountains and the rivers and the wildlife here. There's an elk farm on my route, so I'll see elk almost every single day. And I like that part. And it's not like it's customer service, but I'm not like constantly dealing with people all day long. I have customers that'll come out and they'll ask how I'm doing, if I need anything, you need water, or, have a little bit of rapport with some people. So it's pretty good overall. It's pretty hectic here where I'm at. Like, there's essentially only 2 ways in and out of this valley here, and there's like no shopping malls or anything, so everyone orders absolutely everything here.
RLS, welcome.
I can only imagine.
Oh man, it's honest work, but it pays the bills. But I ultimately would like to work more towards my ultimate goal would be to do like reptiles and art full time. I thought it'd be really cool. I'm still really interested and passionate about art, and would love to hopefully one day pursue tattooing. It's been a huge aspiration of mine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love Tyler Nolan shit. Like, that guy's
Welcome,
amazing.
Justin. Oh yeah. Welcome, Justin.
So now that we're talking about it, like we was watching My Animal House and Iron Dog show earlier, and did you see the recent video Tyler Nolan put out?
All of his iguanas, they went missing.
And then the next day, after all that stuff was going on, sharing it out and all that stuff, then all of a sudden he found it in the backyard and one in the road.
Yeah, or like right
And there it goes. So we're gonna wait for him to come back. And once he comes back, we'll do the shout out list.
Because I want to hear what he got to say.
Yeah.
What do you think about it, BPL?
I didn't know he found him.
He just posted the video.
All right, prehistoric. We are actually gonna hit our intermission. So we're gonna be doing some shout outs, as you know. So
Shout it out.
oh, do I have the newest list? I do not.
I don't think hold on.
I don't have the new one from last night's guest.
That list is growing. It's growing good.
See, what I'm saying, he's not even the guest tonight. I told him last night, like before the live, like I was like, I always do it. I butcher somebody's name. Gladly, I wasn't the one to introduce you tonight. Now I said it just fine, though. I said his name just fine. I'm like, yeah, no problem. Right when I introduced him, I butchered it. My bad.
Too much Coors.
Mm-mm. It was so I don't start drinking. Well, I take that back. I do start drinking before the show, but yeah, maybe I don't know. It's always like I pre-plan it in my head so many times, but once I say it, I fucking it's all over. Damn.
Oh yeah. Well, I definitely that's like one of the first things I do when I get home after a long day. I gotta have a beer, man. I gotta just level me out.
Did you send it yet? No. Okay.
What are you doing, Theo? Where are you going? She's like trying to go somewhere. Yeah, she just hangs out, man. She ain't going nowhere.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man.
All right. Send it to you right now.
You guys do your shout outs. I actually prepared a little list of like kind of some questions myself too. So we'll get to those over the course of tonight's show.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I can't do that. And there you go. I like the little Instagram logos.
I do. Those are pretty dope. So I got to turn my camera off for this. Like, go over here. Happiness. Okay. Now that I got the photo, I got it uploaded, which doesn't take long. And then 3, 2, 1, there you go.
Booyah. All right, guys. So, as you guys know, like generally throughout the live stream, we like to give some shout outs to all the people we support here on YouTube. And the community is constantly growing with people that's coming up here on the show, being guests. And we're going to keep it growing and keep things going. So, starting out the list, we got my boy BPL, Ball Python Love. He's a co host here on the P&E show. Super dope co host. He makes YouTube videos with his ball pythons, feeding videos. So you definitely guys go check him out. But if you don't check anything out, definitely go check out Prehistoric Companions. Dude, he's super awesome guy. We're sitting there having a super awesome interview with him right now. So definitely go check him out if you don't check out anybody else other than me and BPL. We got next up My Animal House and Iron Dog Reptiles. They run the Iron Animal Show on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's a super dope podcast. And they have a lot of guests come up there on their show, and they talk about reptiles and the other animals that they have. So definitely, guys, go check them out as well. You got Venom Wonderful. He's one of our brothers here in Georgia, and he has a lot of the venomous reptiles that we can own here. And he also has a super awesome pixie frog that is super large and he eats rats. So you guys want to check that out? Go to Venom's channel and hit that subscribe button. We got Derek's Reptiles. He's the Black Jerry Springer. He's always in the chat as well. So you definitely guys go check him out with his podcast. He did a real cool one with Lori Barczyk recently. So if you like Brian Barczyk, go check out his interview that he did with his wife. It was super awesome. We got OSMR Balls, super dope brother with some cool boa constrictors that we've been talking about recently. Definitely go check out some of his videos. I'm gonna go check him out whenever we get done with the live stream. We got Not Lose Exotics. I'm gonna go watch some of his videos when we get done with the live stream as well. I got his stickers. I still haven't picked them up. I gotta go bring those so that way we can go check those guys out and put them on the live stream and put one on the tank back here. Next up, we got J&G Reptiles. He's going to be on the show this Saturday coming up, so be on the lookout for that. We're going to hopefully we can see some real cool reptiles, and he's going to be having some venom-proof cages. He says hopefully be coming in on Saturday, so we can check those out as well. We got Alberto Arroyo. He's normally in the chat. I seen him earlier in another live stream. He's super cool, brother. We got KY Constrictors. He subscribed to me on YouTube. He's come to the live stream a whole bunch. We got to get him up on the show coming up soon. Hilljack's Life, super cool, brother. We got to see one of his awesome snakes, the albino Western Diamondback, do a mini feeding video on the live stream. That was super awesome of him to let us see that. Desert Wolf Armory is the guy with all the rattlesnakes. So if you're into rattlesnakes, he's the guy to look for information, how to find them, where to find them, and breeding techniques and all kinds of stuff, dude. He's just a mountain of information on rattlesnakes. So go check him out as well.
Oh yeah, so next we got Josue's Exotics. So once again, we have the P&E show. We have not stopped. We have not missed a beat. We go live every night and we swap between channels. So tomorrow we'll be on his channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed to him. Puts out a bunch of amphibian, has a pick, the rattlesnake, boa, ball pythons, breeding his own mice now. Congrats on that. Next we got reptile feedings. You're going to be a guest here Wednesday. It'll be his second appearance, so his name will be yellow after Wednesday, starting Thursday. Spider-Man 1978, badass interview. Had a bunch of tarantulas, 50, and a bearded dragon. Kick-ass interview. Definitely go check it out. Had a lot of tarantulas that night. TNT Balls, had him as a guest as well. He breeds ball pythons. Very cool dude. Has a lot of knowledge as well. Hit him up if you're interested in checking out his channel. He's a pretty cool dude. We got Cold-Blooded Monsters. That's a good friend of mine. Hopefully all is well with him. Todd Autry. He's a cool dude. He does a lot of herping, has a few venomous. And next on the list, we got Fitz Family Constrictors, aka Yeeper. Badass dude. He was up here one of the nights, the one night I couldn't make it. And badass dude, though. Good friend of mine. Hopefully all is well with him. We got Reese's Pythons. He's going to be a guest coming up here in the near future again. He has not been a guest yet on the P&E, but he will be a guest on the P&E here soon. Rod's Reptiles, Chomp Chomp. Can't wait to get him up here. He's going to be up here very soon as well. Proper Royals. Dude is kick-ass. Moving from North Carolina to Florida. Has the new snake room going up. Badass person right there. Had a great vibe. Definitely go check him out. Next we got AEP, Always Evolving Pythons. Miguel, kick-ass dude, has tons of knowledge. Definitely check his shit out. He's a cool-ass dude. Had him up here. Mary Pythons and the Holy Balls. She was up here with her husband, Mitch. We went live half the time on YouTube, and she was our first Patreon. You guys definitely want to check that out. That was a fun interview. If you're not already following this Patreon. And then next we got Rescued Replicated Reptiles. He was last night's guest. Badass dude. Much love and respect to him. And glad to have him up here last night. And, hopefully we do that one again. But you see that IG symbol? That's because that's what he has. So definitely check him out on IG.
All right, next up, we got D's Balls and Exotics. Super cool interview we did with Dylan. We got to see some of his Burmese pythons, which was obviously that's one of my favorite snakes in the world, other than the boa constrictors and the balls. So I really appreciate him taking the time out of his day to actually show us some of those. I was ecstatic getting able to see some of the morphs and all. Next up, we got Area 51 morphs. I enjoyed talking to him as well. We got to talk to him about some of his snakes, what he likes. Obviously he's out there in Area 51 area, so that's super awesome, cool in general. But next up we got Doug's Monsters. He's in the chat right now. We had him as a guest on the show. He's actually from like the UK area over there. I believe he's from Scotland. So we definitely enjoyed having him up here, and like dude, he's way over there. You know, it was super early in the morning for him. So we definitely appreciate him taking the time out his day to do that for us too. And Joe Challoner, he was in the chat earlier, I believe, but he's super cool dude, man. He's the owner of the venom-proof cages I spoke about earlier. They're super dope enclosures for all the venomous reptiles, but you can use them for other things as well. But you should go check him out on Instagram and his also website. They're really affordable, real affordable, and they're real great cages. They have lockable hides on the inside that you can access from outside for cleaning purposes, and they also have locking front opening enclosures as well. Next up, we got Balls of Rust. We talked about the Jedi Morph and the puzzles and other things like that with him. A super cool interview. So check that one out. We got Pogo's Pythons. That was with Mr. and Mrs. Pogo's Pythons. That was super dope interview. We got to see some of their snakes breeding efforts that they're going to be doing in the future. We talked about African soft furs and other things like that. We got Fox Hollow Reptiles. He had the bull snakes. Those are super dope snakes. So if you like that, go check out the interview we did with Fox Hollow. Super chill time. Dragon Whisper. The reason why his name is Yellow, he's had his second appearance up here on the P&E show. So if you don't go check anybody else other than the top three I mentioned earlier, Hostways, Exotics, Beat, Ball, Python, Love, and Prehistoric Companions, go check out Dragon Whisper and give him a sub too. Because he makes some super cool videos with his emerald tree skinks and his bearded dragons and Euromastic. So, and he also just got some ball pythons that hopefully you want to start doing some breeding stuff with them. So, big shout out to Dragon Whisperer. We got BS Ball Pythons. He was a super cool dude. Though he's from Chicago. He has a couple snakes, and he showed us those on the live stream. And he also introduced us to rescued replicated reptiles, I believe. So big shout out to him for that as well. Next up, we got Moreno Morph. That was super chill time hanging out with Jerry. Hopefully we get him back up here on the live stream again, and we show a couple more of his snakes he's got because I know he has a whole bunch of cool ones as well. Celtic Balls was with Jeff and Angie, I believe. But that was a super chill time. We got to hang out with those guys, see some of their things as well. Very super chill. So you definitely go check out that one. That was one of the more recent interviews we did. And Morphed Exotics was one from 2 or 3 days ago as well. He's on Instagram, so you have to go check him out over there. But he has some real cool snakes too. So definitely guys go hit him up and give him a shout out.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna put the P&E back up real quick so we can add that. I'll do the next one. So next we got the Cash App and the Venmo. If you guys want to donate to the P&E show and get stickers made and all that, shirts, that way we can get back to you guys for watching. There's my Cash App, that's his Venmo. So we'll take any donation. $1, $2, whatever, even 20 cents, whatever you want to donate, that'd be awesome. It'll go straight towards the PD show. So once again, my Cash App, his Venmo, and Josue.
All right, guys. As you know, if you would like to donate, like you said, if you don't want to feel comfortable donating to the Cash App and Venmo, definitely, guys, go to our Patreon. We do have a $5 monthly tier where you just $5 a month. I mean, it's not a whole lot. And, if you guys can afford it, we definitely appreciate getting some patrons over there. We do have some patron-only videos that we do. We do reveals over there on Patreon. So you definitely, guys, go check that out. We're going to be having some more videos coming out soon over there. We do have a $15, $20 tiers. Those are going to be a little bit more special. You get merchandise that me and BPLs come up with sent to you over the next 3 months, every 3 months. And then you also get abilities to chat and stuff inside the actual live streams and things. And then we also have in the $20 tier, you can come up and speak to our special guest for a few minutes, which you're not going to be able to do in the $15 tier. So, and we're also going to be adding some more stuff onto that $20 tier and $15 tier to try to make it a little bit more incentives. That way you guys can go check those out as well. So,
oh yeah, and back to the live stream.
And we're back.
And we're back. Yes.
Nice.
Fortune in the house. If you guys haven't already, please smack that like button and share this shit out. We're gonna do a giveaway in like 3 minutes. So this is what's gonna happen. Prehistoric companions. Do you know how to go in private chat?
On Instagram or
No, or you know what? Send me the number on IG. Send me the number 1 through 80 on or you know what, Josue, you pick a number frame. We could change it. We could like 400, 500, whatever you want.
Let's do 100 through 200.
All right, 100 to 200.
We'll make them
DA,
guess for a
welcome.
second. Give us some time. We can see what goes on in the chat here. Because if
So,
you guys
100
do not know, we do got some new P&E stickers. If VPL want to.
Let's see it. So yes, you'll be the first one to have the P&E logo sticker.
They look dope, don't it? I know you guys
do.
like it.
yeah. Get y'all some stickers.
Hell yeah! So you got to send me that number though, 1 through 200. Pick one number.
100 through 200.
Yes, pick a number, and don't tell them. Send it to me, and then that'll be the number. That'll be the winning number, whatever you pick.
Shall I send that to you now?
Yeah.
All right.
And when you do that, I'll get the sirens ready.
All right, let me write this down. I just want to double check to make sure I wrote down the right number. Got it. Once he drops the sirens, you will get some Ball Python Love stickers, and you will receive the first ever P&E sticker. First ever, 100 to 200. Once you see the sirens, you start guessing. I gotta pay attention to the chat.
What's happening in the chat?
Well, they gotta guess the number, and then
let's hit them with the 3, 2, 1, and siren. I don't know what the number is though.
I got it.
It's not 100, Bear. Keep guessing. Keep guessing, bro. Not 101.
Way too easy.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, here they come. 200, 169, 108. No, haven't seen it yet. Yeah, you all
guys don't know. If you're just not tuning in, we're doing a giveaway for the brand new P&E stickers we got for you guys. So just pick a number 1 through 200, and we're going to have this thing going, y'all.
Someone almost got it.
Yeah, someone was very close.
Very. Woo!
We're not going to say who. Might have been earlier in it, might have been later.
Keep on guessing, guys. Keep it guessing.
Do 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 do.
Keep the numbers coming in. It's a
You
lot.
mess around, get a copyright strike.
Nobody has guessed the number yet.
Come on, guys, you got it. I got faith in every last one of you guys watching the live
Bad,
stream.
You guys want? Oh, damn, that was real close.
That was really damn close right there. Yeah.
How bad do we want those stickers, guys? I want a sticker. I want a Pythons and Exotic stickers. I love stickers, man.
What kind of boas that you got?
So this is a Cocker Key Island boa. I'm pretty sure if we got any boa people in the chat here. Oh, do we get it?
No.
Oh god.
Still.
It's not.
Keep going, guys.
I mean, you guys all gotten so close, but no one has.
I mean, I don't know what to say, guys. Like, come on, you guys, you got it. You can figure it out. It's for the new P&E stickers. It's gonna be super dope, man. You guys gonna like it. I like the logo. The blue and the red goes together really well.
Someone's really close. Someone's
Ow.
getting damn close.
Ow.
Someone's
I'm getting
right.
right on the
And
coast.
your winner,
Oh,
winner,
yeah,
winner. Stop.
David
Yeah,
Bear.
stop,
Yeah,
stop.
that's my
No one
bro.
guessed that. I'm going back to the
Yeah.
chat, but
He wants those
David
stickers,
Bear.
man. David wants those stickers.
I'm going back to the chat. No one guessed 148. I'm going all the way back to the top.
Damn, that was crazy.
No.
See, it didn't take that long though.
Nah. Eventually.
'Cause-
No.
Where are you going, huh? Man, all my animals are freaking camera shy tonight. They don't want to see what's up. There we go. Show them your face. Look at that pretty face.
No.
So you said what kind of bow was that again?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is a Cocker Key Island boa. It's a dwarf boa.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. It's probably a dwarf boa.
Oh yeah. So far, all the research that I've done, and I don't really know that much about boas. There are morphs like with you see with ball pythons and stuff, or other reptiles. More so with the boas, there are morphs and boas, but more boas I think are referred to by like their locality. There's so many locality boas. It's crazy.
Yeah. They're more locality based because because like you got like the Central American boas. They're more like a darker pattern, I think. And then the one I have is a Guyana red-tailed boa.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome. And that's up there. I think they say, do you watch Brian's Boas? Brian Boas?
Yes. Yes.
I think that he's
I
saying
love
like,
him.
oh man, yeah, like super informal educational videos and like awesome specimens, breeds super top quality boas. And I think he was saying like yeah, the Guyana, Suriname, Peruvian, those are like the largest of the boa localities, the true red tails. This isn't a true red tail, like Josue was saying. This is a Central American. Though the tail kind of seems red, it's actually more like dark maroon or brown, more brown. It's like, look at that tail.
It's over. Whoever's guessing numbers still dragging the moon. It's over. David won. He needs to. If you can send me his IG so I can get his address. And I think we lost him.
He's coming back.
3, 2, 1. Yeah.
See, there he is.
Well, I'm back. You guys will just have to keep bearing with me. This internet's so bogus, man.
It only takes a second though, so. But yeah, I really like that one though because the patterns on them is really cool.
Oh man, yeah, the contrast and the sharpness of the patterns like are amazing. And even though this is just a young one, I'm pretty sure it's a female because unlike like a lot of snakes, you can't really determine the gender just by looking at them. You either have to like probe them or send in DNA samples. But
More problem.
a lot of boas you can like do like a visual gender analysis, or you can palpate them. I kind of figured I'm pretty sure this is a female because there aren't really any spurs at the vent here. Males would have definitely prominent spurs, and the tail seems to taper like rather quickly after the vent, and it kind of seems like there wouldn't even be any room for any hemipenes. So even though this is just a young boa, I'm pretty sure it's a female.
Yeah, I think I have a male. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. got some like spurs, or just kind of seems like a male, seems more bulky, more muscular, or what?
I want to say I think he has some spurs.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. I have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure he has some.
Can you pop a boa just like ball python?
Gosh, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. That's a valid question.
That is a good question. That's a question for Brian Bowes.
I really like him, dude. We need to get him up here one day if we can. I'm gonna send him a message and see what happens.
Who?
Yeah, that'd be cool. He seems like he'd be kind of down for that. I mean, I don't really know, but just by watching his channel and kind of his videos, just kind of how he comes off or how he portrays himself, emanates himself, he seems like a pretty laid back, down to earth guy. He'd come on and with you guys, I'm sure.
Cause we had Chris Hardwick up here one time.
Really?
AP though. I've had Chris Hardwick up on my channel probably like 6-7 times, easily. And then Josue was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, watch, dude. I'll get him." And one night, dude, I just kept busting his balls when he was in the live. I had to do it. And eventually, he joined the live.
React to that. He was like, "Oh, the pressure is on."
Oh, speaking of Sonoran Herphaven said Jason's Exotic Reptiles. He's really, really good too. I watch him a lot. But see, he's more into like the berms and the boas and stuff.
Oh yeah. Are you frozen up again?
I think so. But like you were saying, there's not a lot of morphs and stuff like in boas. Like, I mean, there's albinos, there's I think hypos, and like some other stuff like that. But that's really it.
All right. So we're back. So I got a question for you guys. So it's
Yeah.
like, what's the main reason like you guys keep reptiles? Most people in the world like have cats and dogs. Most, I guess what you call normal people have cats and dogs. But like, why do reptile keepers like us, like why do we have such unique or like special animals that we care for?
It's the bonding for me personally. You know, I'm not knocking on colubrids or anything like that or even venomous, but with the ball python alone, you can chill with that snake. Like I don't want something that's flighty in my hands. You know, once again, ball pythons can be flighty when they don't want to be handled. I get that, but majority of them, especially after time of having them, handling them every day. Like, I could pick out any of my snakes right now, except for the 3 new ones because they're in quarantine. But the rest of them I could pick out right now, and, you know, they're handleable. Especially with Odin, like, I really like watching a movie with the wife, and she's holding, you know, Odin, and I'm holding, like, Minerva or somebody around my neck, and, you know, we could just sit there and relax, you know, and it's relaxing, and I mean, I'm not knocking on dogs or cats either. Once again, like dogs and cats are cool. I love dogs, but I love my reptiles much more.
Oh yeah, hands down.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know, like reptiles. Like a lot of times they're more misunderstood
They
than
are
anything
very.
else. And then they don't really have that same limelight like as certain creatures, like you know what I mean. And there's more conservation efforts more towards reptiles and stuff because you know they tend to get more in danger because they live longer and they don't, you know, there's not as many of them out there, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I mean, I really I don't know, I identify with that kind of stuff, and I like nature and wildlife just in general. Even though like I was like extremely scared of like reptiles and stuff, like growing up as kids and all. Like I messed around and got into it, and like started taking some wildlife classes and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, I bought a ball python and I fell in love with him. So after that point, then I was like, oh shit. One thing led to another, and now I got a whole room full. But mostly that's it. It's because they're different. I'm definitely not the ordinary person, not the average person.
Oh, I don't know, dude. Yeah, no, the ball pythons are sorry, ball pythons are amazing. I love them. Like, dude, it's the only snake that I could actually chill with and take for rides or whatever, walk with, and I got to worry about it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure.
And I'm back. Yeah, I like having reptiles for the whole conservation and trying to connect with people who don't really understand them as much. I think that's super important. It's like, they're not these scary animals. They're far more scared of you than we are of them.
Mm-hmm.
And most people don't get that. Like, I don't know, since I've really got into snakes and been studying, like, just their modes, I think, was it a nerd has, like, really great, he explains, like, reptiles and how they think really well. Like, they think in modes,
Yep.
thinking mode, feeding mode, sleeping mode. They're, the way their brains operate is just so different, and they're really easy to read for the most part. Bows are a little trickier. Like, sometimes this one, like, they're like kind of often always poised, like they might strike and want to take a chunk out of you. But for the most part, you can always, like, read that animal and, like, tell when they're feeling content. Like, this right now is super great. Like, she's just exploring all over. Her tongue is flicking and she's not coiled up. She's not in a strike position. She's just being really pleasant right now.
Yeah.
And they're real good animals. Like, I love them to death. But I wish I would have got mine smaller.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely glad I got this one. I believe this locality won't get larger than 5 feet long if this is the particular locality. I think it is. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they won't get that big. I would like a bigger one, though.
But, like, that's my whole thing about my whole YouTube channel with the videos and stuff I make is just to raise awareness for reptiles and, like you said, to see the reptiles in a whole nother light. So that's the main thing.
I do all live feeding videos.
Well, it's just cool to see, like, all the different content and all the videos, like, whether it's feeding or everyone kind of has their own niche or what they're trying to put out there to try and change.
And we lost them again.
But dude, ain't nothing wrong doing live feeding videos because I mean that's all a part of it. I mean that's the nature part of it. And people have to be informed about it. And like you have to change those haters that's out there. Like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this.
See, I should start seriously doing the vlog side and me handling my snakes and showing that off, even with the wife handling them or the kids, and that way everyone can see that it's actually like they're like, oh yeah, but you do live feeding. Like no one's hated on me yet, but I'm waiting for it.
There's always one.
There's probably people out there that aren't too fond of that. I mean, I think it's enrichment for your animals. I mean, these things are, I mean, it's in their DNA and evolution to like hunt. They want to hunt for their prey. But I don't know. At the same time, I don't feed live in my collection because I don't have. Well, it's just more affordable and easier right now for me to do like frozen thawed. It's just easier until I can get in a situation, and if I have animals that prefer it, then that's what they're gonna get. I always just really try to pay attention to the animals and like what they're telling me and what I think that they need to thrive.
Yeah, I have all mine on live feeding. I breed my own rats.
I have
one.
About all I breed right now.
In the one bin, I probably have like 15 babies, One's about to give birth. 2 are pregnant.
Damn.
I think roughly right now, by the end of this month, I should have around like 100 extra rats that I probably won't need.
Damn.
And I'll probably sell those off.
That's a good hustle, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
But the biggest thing is I kind of laid off my channel. Like I only in the last 10 days, I finally dropped a video. Technically 10 days. Like I kind of not been showing live feedings. Like I don't want people to think negative of me because I know how people sometimes feel about the live feedings. So I try to stay. I'm trying to switch it up. So once again, I'm thinking about doing the whole vlog thing, showing them me just doing daily shit with my snake, cooking, walking around with him, with my, cleaning, whatever, and shit like that. So
yeah, people I think are really interested. People who don't have reptiles kind of would be interested to see like what everything kind of is involved with keeping them from like feeding them properly, the right size prey items, to like cleaning their environments, or like what are safe things. I use chlorhexidine. I want to try F10, and I have like just pet safe.
okay, well, we lost him again. He'll be back in like 20 seconds. In this 20 seconds, David Bear, can you please hit me up on IG at ball.python.love, and that way I can send you my address, man. So I get your address, get those stickers sent out. But your friend is saying show up the enclosure you made that you designed.
Oh,
for your snake.
let's see. Yeah, I'm currently working on. Yeah, so if you got any people out there that want to like customize like their environments, their reptile environments, create more of like a more natural aesthetic, but also functions properly for your reptiles. Lately, I've been working a lot with like sanded grout and eco-friendly sealers and foam, great stuff foam. So it's all process. I have a couple of videos up on my channel that show like the process of how to create kind of something like this. So my boy Philo here, my bearded dragon, he's got his tail poking out there. He's got like a little cave. He has options. If he wants to be on substrate, he can go be in substrate. If he wants to be on the tile, he can be on tile. If he wants to be in the heat, he could be up closer to it or further from it. So I just try to give him options.
That expanding foam's some good stuff.
Oh man, yeah, especially like that one, the great stuff. I don't like the Walmart brand. Like it has too much gaps. Like this foam, like when it cures, is just more solid foam, and it's easier to carve with like a razor blade or something. So I'm using like this Eco Pro Coat Acri Soy. It's a essentially eco-friendly sealer. So once I get everything grouted, I'll put like 2 or 3 layers of this sealer on there, and I believe it's safe for the animals over the long run and keeps everything protected. It's a little bit of work. It's a little time consuming, but I think it's so worth it in the end, like having nice enclosures and watching the animals enjoy the enclosures. So I did this actually with my boa too. I got a Vision Cage model 211 that I customized this way, and that came out really good. My leopard gecko too. Yeah, she got a custom. I've been doing this with all my enclosures.
Where'd you get that sealer from?
The who what? Oh, the sealer? Amazon. Good old Amazon.
Matter of fact, I think that, hold on, let me see if I still got some.
Oh yeah, dude, that's badass, man.
Thanks, dude.
So, question. I kind of ask almost every time that I can remember to ask the guests. How's the experience of being on the P&E show?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we lost him.
That's that stuff right there, bro.
Let me
Gotta get that stuff. Gotta get you some of that right there. That what he's talking about. Great stuff, gaps and cracks. It's real good stuff. I would definitely use it.
Use it in insulation.
Because I made that that's what I made that enclosure back here with, was that great stuff. You talking about this stuff, right?
Yep, that's the stuff.
Yeah, that's some real good stuff, man.
Yeah. Sorry, BPL, you're gonna have to ask that again.
Totally. How's it feel to be up on the P&E show? How's your experience?
Dude, this is awesome. Aside from my internet giving me trouble, I hope I can somehow figure that out. But I really, just at this point in my life, I don't really like have a lot of people in my life aside from my immediate family, and just really am trying to find like a community or something that I could be a part of, something I really feel like I connect with. And
Yeah, hell yeah.
I've been watching the show, and I was kind of nervous, honestly. It's like I reached out to you, and I'm like, I was hesitant at first. I'm like, I don't know. I feel kind of stupid going on like live. I don't know, but I don't know. Yeah, it just feels like I'm just hanging out with a couple dudes, and it's cool. I'm enjoying the experience, and I'm learning from you guys and getting everything that I thought I would get out of it. So I appreciate you guys having me on.
We appreciate you coming on here. That's the main thing.
Hell yeah. Like I said, I've been shouting out to you guys. I've been on my social media, my Instagram, my Facebook and stuff. I've been, go check out Pythons&Exotics. Go check out Ball Python Love, Pythons&Exotics. Those guys are putting out awesome content. We all have content, good content. And, I try to just be subscribed to as many people as possible because so many people, what I don't learn from one person, I'm going to learn from another, or, it's just
You ain't lying.
endless.
For me and Josue, if I'm wrong, please correct me, but having a guest up here from a different background every night, like yourself, from rescue replicated reptiles to last night to everyone has a different background, and what we're trying to do is just build one solid community of people that love reptiles and keep them influenced. And yes, we do go live every night, but yet we have a different guest almost every night, if not every night. And it's to show people them, to get their, like yourself, like tonight, to get you out there more, to get you, so people could put more, like, okay, wow, like this dude was on this live, like I definitely want to go check out his channel. Like that's what we are trying to do with me and Josue. Not going to say every night we'll have a guest. Eventually we do like a show between me and him, but I mean, to have guests lined up from a different background, it's always awesome to have. Like we pick up shit, like you said, all the time.
Because I really enjoy that, just meeting new people. Like that's the main thing. Because we're making like relationships that can last for like a lifetime. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the main thing. Is like I don't know. I like meeting new people, hanging out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think that's super awesome that you guys are doing that. Like, I greatly appreciate it. I haven't quite figured out, like, I probably need to watch more YouTube videos, how to get more subscribers, how to get more watch time, or all these things. I haven't quite figured all that stuff out, but how you guys are doing it, like, man, rock on, you guys.
Oh, yeah, appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Another thing is like getting the chance to talk to people across the U.S. Reptile laws are different in every single state.
Yeah.
So certain people may have certain reptiles that we can't see, like normally. So like, who was it? Uber. I think he had the anaconda, didn't he?
Oh, wow.
Yes, but that was the night I wasn't able to show up.
Yeah, I seen an anaconda that night. Then Hilljack had that albino western garter snake. Not albino western diamondback rattlesnake, and then dude, he was like all over the stuff.
Yeah, it is important to you guys talk a lot about that stuff, like local laws or state laws and stuff. Everyone already knows all the stuff that's gone down in Florida and the East Coast, Southeast over there. And I mean, that's just going to trickle everywhere else. I know here in Colorado, I don't think you're allowed to have hognose snakes. They're illegal here.
Mhm.
So that kind of
Same here.
sucks.
Dude, corn snakes are illegal here.
That's crazy.
It's because they live here.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
probably each state, like why we're not allowed to have hognose snakes here is because they're endemic to Colorado.
Yep.
And how the state sees it is you're not allowed to just go out in the wild and collect animals and take them home, you know. So they're trying to protect that. So I think that's important. But at
Yeah.
the same time, that's why we have specimens in captivity that we breed in captivity that don't have, you know, all the diseases and stuff that come with, you know, non-captive animals, and we're not taking away from the environment. We have them in captivity, and we can breed out all these awesome mutations and color combos and stuff. But it's all very interesting. I thought those San Francisco garter snakes were pretty sweet, and I learned that you can't have those in the U.S. I got a buddy over in Sweden, Johan's
And we lost him for 20 seconds again, Josue. So, what's up?
Dude, I was going to tell him because he's about to. I think the person he's talking about, I'm friends with him too. Because he's over there in the UK. Johan's Exotics, dude, he's dope as fuck.
Let's follow him. He's got like all kinds.
So, did you say Johan's Exotics?
Yeah, Johan's Exotics.
With a Y or a J?
With a J.
Yeah, I know who you talking about, bro. I'm friends with him too. He's dope.
Oh yeah, he's cool. I like all his rehoming, all his tarantulas, crazy tarantulas. Like I really like to get into some tarantulas. Would be sick. I actually held my first tarantula a couple like last month. I went to go visit a high school friend in Phoenix, Arizona, and I got to interact and hold a salmon pink bird eater, the Lasiodora parahydrona. Crazy. Like go big or go home.
I'm good.
Yeah.
We seen Spider Mom 1978. She came up here as a guest and she showed us some. I think she had a bird eater. Oof.
Yeah. Gosh, I mean,
Those things are
it's
huge.
yeah, I don't know. If I got some in my collection, I really just appreciate like just their awesomeness, their colors and stuff. And I definitely like the new world species. I probably don't want to mess with the old world because essentially the venom is more potent. I mean, I don't think any of the venom from the new world species are like really medically significant. They can be, some of them I'm sure, but you got to be worried more about the urticating hairs and things that they'll kick at you.
Oh, look at that. He's a good friend to Spider Mom 1978.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Of course.
Because I've been watching his videos for like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 months now.
Yeah.
Man, Josue, dude, you could be getting us guests. Like, you know, hook us up, dude. Like, I've been over here hustling.
I mean, I can message some people, man. I know a lot of folks on YouTube, man. Because I had Cloud Calubris. I think I asked him about it. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's super dope too. He just broke 1,000 subscribers.
Nice.
That's
I'm getting
crazy.
there. I'm getting there.
Like, how many interviews have you guys done so far, and how many reptile or exotic animal keepers are there out there?
So you know who? Okay, I want to start with Always Evolving Pythons. You know who Miguel is?
Yeah. I saw that. That was awesome.
We've had Venom, rescued replicated reptiles last night yourself. We've had Area 51. We had these balls and exotics. We've had reptile feedings. We've had Venom. Venom's actually 50,000 subscribers. Big shout out to Venom right now being so a little shout out for him because he is actually our guest for round 2 tomorrow on Josue's channel. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. So gonna have him up here. We've had who else have we had as this actual scheduled guest? Proper Royals, Fox Hollow Reptiles, Spider Bomb 1978. I would have to look at the list, but
Pretty much, yeah. Everybody that was on that list, we about had up here for an interview. It may be 2 or 3 people that ain't been up here.
yeah, everyone on that list, but like 2 or 3 people, and I think it was like Alberto Arreo, Jane G, and
Jane G's gonna be up here Saturday.
Yeah,
But
when you
everyone
gonna get
else.
Chris Hardwick up here, man? I see him in
Oh,
the
trust-
chat, but
Yeah, no, he's gonna come up here. Trust me. I wrote him a nice letter.
yeah, he's essentially who I learned all of my when I started getting into the ball pythons. I was watching his videos like back to back. I was hooked on him.
I feel
So-
like there's certain people in the reptile community. Like if you have reptiles, you like them, you should know, and definitely he's one of them. Because he's literally like he's an encyclopedia for ball python.
Oh God, yeah.
So
He's got
that's
like
gonna
6 years of it under his belt, but which isn't like a whole lot in comparison to like some of the huge guys up there, like Brian Barczyk and some other guys who've been doing it like their whole life. But
you know who I get I get that, and that's why I'm saying I cannot wait for Brian Cusco. To me, I mean that guy is a goat. In my own opinion, if you had to say, sorry everyone watching, hopefully we don't have any big, but Brian Cusco, man, I really cannot wait to know that interview with him. That's what I'm really excited for. I guarantee nailed it. It's just don't have a date completely landed out, and waiting for that. So, yeah.
now, see, do you always like kind of mentally prepare and like write notes and stuff? Like, how do you try to like
Nope.
play how the interview is going to go? Or you just wing it?
So really quick. So he says right here, rescued replicated reptiles. Chris is an inspiration. He is. I've had him up here. Pretty cool as dude. But as for what you just said, I don't know if this bothers Josue, but no matter who we have up here, I never pre-plan a question. I will let that shit come off the top of my head. If it was really that important in the moment, I would have asked it. That's how I feel. Like I shouldn't have to pre-script the show. It should just naturally go.
Right. I like that.
I'm not that's what I'm saying. Like we're doing something different than a lot of people. Like there's a few other ones that do it too, but like we try to make it not that interview. Like, we want to know what you have, of course, and stuff, but like not like all of everything. We rather hang out, have a good time, and just let it happen.
Because the thing is, though, BPL, like, it makes it way more natural when it would seem like we're just having a general conversation just among 3 people. Like, we just literally hanging out with each other. You know what I mean? It makes more interesting content, and it's more watchable that way. Because people can relate to it. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh gosh, yeah, so much more. I'm learning that so far out of doing just this live is how much more engaging. Like you get just so much more of a genuine sense of the individual you're talking with, aside from watching a video that someone spent time like editing out like all the f-ups that you do or whatever. Like it's not as personal of a connection, Like these live streams are huge right now. Apparently, that's the thing to do on YouTube now.
So, but go ahead, Josue. Go ahead.
No, you good. You go.
Just to make the difference between our show compared to everyone else's show is that you can guarantee you every night we'll be live.
Yep. So, yeah, and I've been tuning into you guys every night. I'm not like that engaged in the chats. Like I'm often like doing other things. I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm doing artwork or playing with these guys. But I always have you guys on. I'm like listening in and like,
And that's something I like to tell people too, because like I'll when I first get into like a live stream, I may be like, hey, what's up? But I won't say nothing else for the entire time.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, I'm cooking, cleaning, doing like something else, but I'm listening to it because most live streams is like a podcast, like a radio show.
Yeah.
So you're really listening to it more or less, and like watching what's going on the screen anyway. So
Oh yeah. It really helps me kind of numb out like all the other things because cooking and cleaning isn't really that much fun for me. But when I'm listening to like my podcasts or stuff like this, like it just makes it so much better.
for sure.
I mean, like Josue said, a lot of them do like the whole radio type, and there's a few that do it like us, but not very many. But it's I don't like pre-scripting anything. When I do my live feedings, nothing's pre-scripted.
Right.
Today, I'm going to be honest, I threw the rat in there. I was all, welcome, Ball Python Love here, BPL. And I was looking at my phone and it's all record. And I was like, damn it, I didn't even push it. So I had to push the button. And I actually dropped a video today. And I was like, sorry, guys, my bad. But yeah, I mean, you still got to see the rat get taken down. But I'd rather hang out than have it pre-scripted any day of the week. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, they say it makes for a better interview when you have some tough questions. But I'm not trying to damage anybody. I don't want them to feel uncomfortable up here asking something they don't feel comfortable about asking. I'd rather them just be up here and be themselves, and then we all have a good time.
Yeah, you got to see the important. I'm back.
So
you're back.
Random question, but I wonder, can you put in-screen elements on a live stream like after it's done?
What do you mean?
Like you ever when the video gets close to the end and be like, oh look, would you like to watch this video or continue watching? You know what I mean? The little squares pop up at the end.
On your channel?
Like on the live stream video when it ends. I wonder if you can put in-screen elements on it.
Oh, yeah. So like you would do your content video, which I still never do, where you could, at the end of the video, have like your latest one and the one before that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can, man. I don't see why you couldn't.
Because I haven't did that. I just thought, random.
I probably should start doing that. You got me to start a playlist for live streams, so I've been putting them in there so people want to watch.
But what I was going to say to Prehistoric Companions, like another thing about the live stream, you get a lot of watch time from doing this.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking, because it's still, YouTube hasn't changed anything with that. You still need, in order to get monetized, 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers, right?
Not only that, you got to stay above 4,000 watch hours
the whole time. That's why they
don't tell you that.
And I mean, to be honest, like we said on the live before, and Josue, please correct me once again if I'm wrong, but this is why the P&E show is not going to quit. Because not every content video we make, even 2 years from now, we could easily both be monetized, but only getting so many views on our channel still. So that's why, even then, even if we're both getting, let's just say 50,000 views per video, the P&E show is going to continue. Yeah.
Why not?
If I'm wrong, though, Josue say.
So now is this like every night? Like, because I know I watched one of Brian Barczyk's recent videos, and he's thinking about ending the daily vlog. He's got like 1,700 videos up. He's been doing daily vlogs every single day for like 4 years, and he's like, I don't know, is it time to get, like, put it to an end? All good things must come to an end. He's not going to stop the daily vlog entirely, but he's just
might
lose
his mind.
Don't get me wrong, Brian cool now, but Brian is the king of clickbait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and put that out there real quick.
Yes.
He do that for everybody to click on them videos and go watch it. That's about the 20th one I've seen in the past 6 months.
Yeah, I gotta give it to you there. He is.
Because I clicked on it. I watched it. I did click on it, so it worked.
So just to touch up on it, because you didn't say anything, are we stopping the P&E show anytime soon?
Hell no, that's why I didn't say nothing. You said exactly what I wanted you to say. It ain't gonna stop soon.
Oh yeah, you guys be ready. Don't think we'll ever be too famous to hang out either.
Hell no. But yeah, Brian, like, yeah, I done seen a good couple of those. He's done that, like, I don't know if he does that to get feedback from his subscribers. That would be a good way to do that, but that's also a real good way for people to, oh, you need to share out, figure out, oh, my algorithm's going down. You guys share this out.
Have a
If
good
you
night,
guys want,
Spider-Man.
you know what I
Sorry.
mean? That's just like the Tyler Nolan thing. Like we were talking about where he lost his iguanas, and all of a sudden, you know, like, controversy really sells and gets views and stuff on YouTube. So if you mix it up every now and again, throw that in there, it'll definitely cause a good spike.
So what, you think he like staged it all? He went and planted his iguanas in his neighbor's yards. Just like, oh my god, I found him. And
Iron Dog Reptile said it easy enough. If I was to go to Tyler Nolan's house and was going to steal an animal, I'd have stole one of those $10,000 so not sulcata, but the Aldabra tortoises he's got.
oh god, yeah, that lived with his.
I wouldn't have stolen no damn rhino iguanas, like straight up. I'd have took them Aldabra tortoises and I'd have had me some fun. I'd have been making some videos and stuff on. So
see, people who probably follow him and know that, like, know what kind of animals he has. Like, people would definitely know, like, roughly what their value would be. So that's kind of interesting. That like if that did happen, like why they wouldn't take the Aldabras opposed to the rhino.
Ain't nobody stole them damn rhino iguanas. Because Derek said it was like, dude, everybody shared that video. It was on Instagram. It was on YouTube. It was on Facebook. Like
thousands of people shared that out.
Yeah.
Thousands of people were like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
I would say close to almost 1 million people shared that shit out.
I think like somebody said he got like 150,000 subscribers or 15,000 subscribers or something.
Just from the last 2 days, huh? Or so.
Dude, I've seen posts on IG where people were posting, I'll give away this venomous snake to Tyler once they're found. I'm like, wow.
Wow. Hey,
But that goes to say that just as much as like that publicity that can happen, that's why you have to be just as careful of what you do online in general. Because you never know who's watching. There's millions of people. There's like, I think 20 billion users. Maybe like, because you know it's only like 8-something billion people in the world, but it may be like 800 million users on YouTube. Like literally, almost everybody in the planet has a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
So
everybody, no matter who you are, use YouTube at some point in time in your life, regardless if it's music, documentary, doing live streams, making your own content, something. You're doing something to YouTube. Maybe it's even learning how to fix on your card or whatever. You're finding out something.
Because YouTube is the largest search engine on the planet.
I know.
It was owned by Google.
Tell people that you can get like a college degree watching YouTube videos. Like, probably.
Literally.
Gosh, I view everything that I am doing now. A year ago, I wasn't doing really anything with reptiles. I didn't even really know that much about my bearded dragons up until actually these last couple of years. I've been doing some serious research and watching crazy YouTube videos and just.
You know what blows my mind is you go take college classes and we watch YouTube videos in college classes.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you don't need no degree really like that. That shit really pointless.
No.
Because you literally can learn everything you like. I'm a master mechanic damn near.
So look at it like this. And I really want to make this clear. Miguel, AEP, 9th grade. That was it. Look at it, the success he has now. Like, it doesn't really, the educational part. As long as you know what the fuck you're, no.
Because you literally can do all that stuff. You know what I mean? The sky's the limit. You know, you just got to have that goal and ambition to do that. That's the thing.
You got to be willing to put in the work and know what your passions are and your goals and working towards those. I mean, yeah, I got my piece of paper. I got a bachelor's of fine art from New Mexico State University, and I'm not doing anything with it. I mean, I still
Same.
make art and stuff, but I don't know. I wanted to try and pursue like teaching art and stuff, but it just didn't seem like that was my direction.
Done a lot of construction in my life, or insulation, drywall, labor, shit like that. So roofing.
But hey, those are life skills, man. You know, one day when you got your crib and you ain't got to know, you don't got to hire nobody to come fix your shit.
No, I'll do
because
my own
you already
shit.
know how to do it.
Exactly.
I had some of that. I grew up flipping houses with my parents too, even though
Okay.
like, my dad pretty much like did all the actual work, and he just made me go shovel rocks in the front yard or something. You know, I still learned.
Hey, landscaping's no joke, dude. That shit's hard work. Like, especially if like you're pushing like a couple of yards of like river rock. That shit gets heavy after a while. Oh, Damien, I love you too, buddy. How you doing? Hopefully all is well with you. I'll see you soon. I love you, Damien. It's my son.
Oh,
You know,
Ball
just-
Python Love Jr.
Yeah. So, Gay, hit me up on IG, please, so I could send you some Ball Python Love stickers, and I'll send you a peony because you're going to be a guest again soon.
She says she just put some wieners out on the tray.
You know what a wiener is?
I like the spelling she put.
When he comes back, I'm going to ask him again.
I gotta go check out
Some
see she
small
got a new
wieners,
video.
some big wieners. Who's that lady you guys were talking to? Rats. It's somebody who's like this.
Yeah, that's her. That's gay.
Yeah, that's Gay. She's cool as shit, man. Like, all the way from Australia, and she shows so much love and respect to so many people in the community.
Straight
Like,
up.
she's a kick-ass person. Well, I'm not going to answer that question. We're just going to move on there from there. I'll let Josue if he wants to, but
Nah.
okay. See? I know what you meant. It's just here we call them weaned. I know that's what you're trying to say, but you know, having you up here, you say wieners. And yeah,
Anyway,
small wieners, medium wieners, big wieners, extra large wieners, super extra large. I don't
jumbo.
know.
You know.
Jumbo.
All right.
So are the jumbos bigger than the extra large?
No, well, I think it actually goes, and correct me, anyone out there, but pinky, fuzzy, weaned, small, medium, large, extra large, and then jumbo. So
Oh,
yeah,
is there a super jumbo?
just say dick.
Yeah, eventually I'll get into producing and breeding my own feeders. Right now, I only produce dubia roaches and Madagascar hissers for my bearded dragons. And that's about the extent of my breeding experience. I have never bred anything. Hopefully this October, if everything is going great in my life, hopefully I'll start actually pairing up my first ball python.
And it's just back to you and I again for me.
Damn it, I forgot what I was going to say. I had it, then it left me. I hate when that happens. Damn it.
So that'll be super exciting. I think I've like watched enough.
There we go.
Let's solo you real quick. Hold on. Oh, wait. Sweet.
There we go. I thought I'd whip out this guy real quick. He is shedding currently, going into shed, but I thought I'd whip him out. So this is my banana pastel GHI het hypo. So where's your head boy? So he's cool. He's I think last time I weighed him, I don't think he's even broke the 1,000 gram mark yet. He might be there now. It's been a while since I've weighed him.
He looks over 1,000 grams, dude, easily. Like, I can weigh mine. It's smaller than yours.
Oh, really?
And, dude, I'll actually tell you right now. Here, let me go grab him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I tried putting him in. They definitely don't seem to really like bioactive environments. I had like this custom tank with like plants, and it looked real nice. And I had a lot of hides in there, but he still didn't feel like that secure, I guess. Once I put him in a dark tub, he was perfect. He went right back on food.
See, mine, like, he just tear up everything. He like to move his water bowl and shit around. He be like, God, dog.
Wow.
Dude, he's just a little dude.
Yeah,
like,
he's a little tinier.
But I want to turn on this thing real quick.
Dragon Whisperer, I'd say probably at night, but I mean, I don't have no problem feeding mine during the day though either.
My pythons always eat, no matter what time. I know they're more nocturnal when they come out, but gosh, I mean, mine. Anytime I open the tubs, either in the morning or afternoon, depends on what my day looks like, or when I try to, how busy my schedule is. Whenever I feed them, they always take at night, in the middle of the day, in the morning. My
so he's at
adults, I feed
500
every 2 weeks.
Mine weighs 577 grams.
Oh, wow.
And he's only about a year old. Sorry, I'm still on solo. I forgot to take me off. But no dots, banana inchy.
Yeah,
heifer
so
pied.
Nice. So you're going to try and produce some banana pieds, eh?
Oh, yeah, I got 2 visual pieds, 1 female, 1 male.
Hell yeah.
Put you back, though. Oh, shit.
That's a really pretty snake though.
Yeah, that's dope. I love the banana pieds. I love them all, man. I don't know.
I would love
I
to get an
like
albino pod.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
That's essentially, what would that be, a 4-gene animal? 2 copies of the pied, 2 copies of the albino.
No, well, I mean, yes and no. No, truly, it would just be because there's no. It'd still be a 2-gene. It's just benign, pied and albino. There's no 4th gene or 3rd gene. There's no super recessive. So it'd still be a 2-gene, but it would be a 2-gene recessive. That's a good thing. So if you could add into another recessive down the line, and you get like a albino pied clown.
Pastel.
No, a pastel is not recessive. It's actually a codominant because it has a super form.
Right.
So there's a pastel, and then there's a super pastel, but there's different lines of pastel.
Oh.
Right. That's a question I submitted a super chat to one of Brian Barczyk's. I was watching him. I always watch like podcasts and stuff when I'm on my mail route, and he goes live at 3 o'clock on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I submitted a super chat asking him. So I have a citrus pastel female, and I'm not sure about breeding her to this guy because he's pastel. He might be possible super pastel, but I wasn't sure if like the different lines of pastel are compatible because you got your black pastels, your just standard pastels, citrus pastels, green pastels, and I mean it seems like they're all compatible. They're all really more just like the quality, I guess. Is I guess what I got out of asking the question. So
That's a good question, though.
I don't know. I just thought that'd be kind of weird. Yeah, how does a black pastel and a normal pastel, like, what would that produce? Because I know there's a lot of genes that just aren't compatible, So
like you can't do like spider to champagne, shit like that. But like, if you did a champagne to a pastel to a black pastel, probably end up with a black pastel.
So, what if you had an animal that was like hit for champagne and you mixed it with a spider? Like, it would still do the same thing?
So neither of those two are hets, but there's no super form. They are co-dominant, they say, though. That's the weird thing. So I hate to have that argument with everyone, but I don't think they're co-dominant because if you breed the two together, they die. The mother does, or the eggs die. It's bad. It never works out. So I don't believe there is a true super form of the spider or of the champagne. That's in my own personal opinion, because if you mix the two, they die. It just doesn't work out. Don't get me wrong, though. I like the spider gene. I like to add it more into my collection, but I got to avoid the champagne genes that I add the champagne into.
Yeah.
Like,
Still interesting, though.
yo, Sonora, herp, hey, good luck tonight with your herping. I hope you find something kick-ass and you fucking make a video. And I always see, your stuff on IG, where it's all, I don't know what's that called, your story from Soul Ring IG, and like you click on it and like you get to see like a little clip. I watch everybody's. I'm like, cool.
Hell yeah.
I guess the black pastel and the pastel's called a pewter. Interesting.
Oh, there you go, pewter. My bad, see?
So and that's another thing. All the crazy names. There's so many, like, just the names that are associated with the gene combinations is just daunting and crazy.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many genes out there. I mean, so I don't know. Do you know my collection?
Your collection?
Yes.
Uh-huh. What?
Like, do you know what I have mark-wise?
Yeah, you got, you say you got like 15 ball pythons, and I know you got some bananas.
One.
One morph.
No. Well, no. So, yeah, I got the normal, the cinnamon vanilla, the pinstripe, the pinstripe orange strain spider, the pinstripe cinnamon spider, the blue-eyed Lucy super Mojave. I have pastel double het ghost clown, pastel 100% clown. I have a visual clown. I have two pieds, a male and a female. I have, who am I forgetting? There's somebody I'm forgetting because I just can't think of them right now. But my champagne, if I didn't say that, I don't know. But I forgot somebody, but there's a lot in there. I love my pies, though.
15 snakes and you're already forgetting. Imagine like those guys got hundreds and hundreds. They probably have no clue what they have.
Well, yeah, I understand. Like,
they just have to have them all labeled.
Yeah, that's the difference. But no one, I don't know. I got everyone down to a T when I see them visually.
Man,
wow. Just pull one out here. What is that?
Which is what?
So do you still got the other two locking up still, BPO?
I'm actually about to feed the two, so tomorrow, and once I feed them, then I'll probably give them a few days and lock them back up again.
So do you
What do you got in
breed
your hand?
year-round?
I haven't had a clutch yet. She's not in ovulation, but I'm still trying to get her, like, just, practicing, whatnot, I mean, because the ball pythons can hold the sperm,
Right. For
so,
like crazy long amount of time.
yeah. So with that being said, she could easily go into ovulation, and I miss it, but still get pregnant, and that's what I'm hoping for if I miss it.
Right.
Oh, so you still gotta wait. Oh, that's crazy.
Now, I mean,
Yeah.
I thought it'd be interested. My sister is a nurse, and I ought to like talk to her. So, how much, like, what would it entail getting an ultrasound machine? Like, I'd like to have equipment like that and really try to observe like the follicle size and have better odds with my pairings whenever I do get to that point, opposed to trying to do it the old school way. I don't know.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
It seems like just having that kind of equipment. I mean, you can like palpate like the female and feel, I guess, for the follicles, right? Like I don't really know what like entails like how to determine what follicle size she's at, and when's like the optimal time to like start pairing.
Colorado. Right?
Yep. Colorado,
Yeah.
located kind of near Aspen in that valley, the Roaring Fork Valley. It's cool up here if you like skiing and snowboarding and outdoor activities. Not really a whole lot of herping, which I'm kind of surprised. Like it's crazy how cold it gets here and how much snow there is in the winter. And then once it warms up now, then the snakes start coming out. Like there's like all kinds of garter snakes everywhere. It's like, where do you guys hide all winter when there's like 10 feet of snow outside?
They huddle together and stuff in like cracks, and they end up probably hibernating and stuff. Well, not hibernating, but like brumating or whatever. I think they probably do brumation or something.
Yeah, are you still there?
I think
When he comes, yeah, I'm not gonna. Once again, I mean, we all, we
rings and stuff. So,
sorry, you cut off again, and then we start talking, and then and we heard you again. But we honestly only have about 7 minutes left. So if there's anything you would like to pretty much say in the last 7 minutes, go for it.
Well, this is, even though the internet has been giving me a little trouble, like this was awesome kind of experiencing this, like how going live works and being able to connect with other reptile enthusiasts. It's a huge goal of mine to continue pursuing YouTube and other social media and connecting with more people out there and spreading the awareness. I want pretty much everyone out there. I want everyone out there to love reptiles and animals and just to appreciate the biodiversity of our world.
Yeah.
Like I want everyone to treat animals nice. I hate it to see people not treating their cats and dogs right. I hate people not treating animals right in general. Like I see so many people kind of just see them as like this money sign or whatever, and people impulse buy animals and stuff and don't often give them the real respect and appreciation that they need. So I just want to try and teach more people about that and connect with people and show them how to respect them and how to appreciate and how to get like the most out of your animal, So I'm connecting with other cool people. So I really appreciate you guys having me on tonight. This was a tremendous learning experience for me. And I had a great time.
Yo, please, if
Same
you
here.
could, though, like, share out my channel and Josue's channel. You know, I mean, we're not going anywhere, and that doesn't mean that down the line you're like, hit me up, dude. I'm like, let's go on this date. We'll get you back up here, dude. We don't mind
Yeah,
sharing the
man.
love. Like again, like, you know, what's up, Dylan? Hell yeah, Dylan just said word.
Yeah, D's balls and exotics. Welcome, brother.
What's up, man?
We just talked about him earlier.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
hopefully, if I come back on with you guys, yeah, hopefully I'll have the internet situation all figured out, and hopefully I'll have all this fancy equipment Josue's got rolling over here. You know.
I mean, you know,
It's little investments, you know. You get something new. I do have a Best Buy credit card now with a pretty sizable limit, so I could go crazy, but I don't think I should.
actually, I just always like to buy stuff in increments because I've been building it for like probably I think about a year and a half, 2 years altogether. Because the biggest thing was that camera. As soon as I got that camera, that's when everything started really taking off.
Yo, Dylan, we weren't saying anything bad, dude. We gave you a shout out like we do every night. You know, so just saying good words, man.
Oh hell yeah! 'Cause you got the really dope snakes, man. He's got the Burmese, man.
The one retic, the Burmese, the ball pythons, breeds a lot of I believe insects and rodents. So, hell yeah, much like that dude is busy as shit. He has so much going on.
Hey, when you only got one life to live, you gotta hustle, man. You gotta make the most of it.
All
Right.
day long.
All day. Oh yeah. So we got the last 3 minutes. Once again, I'm gonna let you say goodbye real quick. I'm gonna let Josue say his thing. I'm gonna say it, and then we're gonna play the outro or the intro, basically. Once it plays, you may leave at any time, but I'm gonna let you say your final words of the night.
Right. Well, thank you again, everyone in the chat, for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and hopefully we can all become friends. And yeah, BPL, Josue, I've been watching your guys' live stream every night, and I've been anticipating on coming on and trying to do all of this. I was a little nervous and apprehensive, but I, overcame that, and I did it. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, and we definitely appreciate you coming on here and hanging out because, like I said, we enjoy it. You getting to see some of the animals, and especially that boa because I really like them a whole lot.
Oh yeah. Well, hopefully there will be more bows in the future. We'll
Hell
see.
yeah.
The collection's growing.
So we appreciate everybody tuning in and watching with the P&E show with me and BPL. We got Gotta Love, Carpet Pythons, Derek's Reptiles, D's Balls, Exotics, Moon Over Miami, and everybody, Dragon Whisperer. Appreciate you guys.
Oh yeah. So final words are from me. Prehistoric Companions. Go check him out on IG. Tomorrow's show is going to be on Josue's Exotics channel. Make sure you guys are up to date with Josue. When you go over there to his channel, smack that like button, turn on that notification bell on to all, because tomorrow we have Big Venom in the house. And it's on Josue's Exotics channel. So don't miss out. And until next time, and like I always say, fucking peace.
Bye, guys.